Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you remember the Nutshack? You know that one show that got meme to death back in 2016? One might consider the golden age time period for memes. It was the same time era where we had We Are Number One Lazy Town memes just floating around YouTube every single day.
Drop it.
Maybe some good times. Maybe those were good times. So basically, the Nutshack was an animated TV sitcom from the Philippines that aired from 2007 to 2011 on Mix TV, which apparently it's like some Filipino TV network.
Extremely excited to
Be one of the
New.
Mix TV bloggers. Mix TV blogger.
Mix. Check out our website and become a member. It's easy. Have a Facebook login. The more you interact, the more chances you'll win weekly prizes.
You know, that's cool. You know, me personally, I grew up with Jetix. You guys remember that? It's like, it kind of aired like throughout Latin America and maybe some other countries. Me personally, I'm more familiar with that. But yeah, the show was basically created by Ramon Lopez and Jesse Hernandez. It basically holds the title of being the first animated series specifically targeted towards a Filipino American type of audience.
Yeah, Filipinos. Really, Filipinos look like Mexicans that just woke up.
But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't really think a lot of Filipinos would be proud of this show, considering once you start to look more into this show and, God forbid, watch it.
I see your wrinkly nuts will be going down.
What did you say? You're going down on my nuts?
What?
I can honestly see why some people from the Philippines and just Filipinos in general would honestly just disown this piece of property. The only time this show establishes any type of like story from the very beginning is with its first episode when, you know, our main character Phil, you know, we are introduced to him and that he is obviously a very much an enjoyer of ranked shirt mate.
Your game, your game. You got no game, boy. All you got is that game you play by yourself in Ibanyo.
You know, he has to have a new responsibility of helping out his cousin from the Philippines move into America and San fucking Cisco. And on top of Phil having to deal with Jack and showing him around the city, right? Jack has this pet named Horat, which is this monkey rat robot hybrid. And every time this character speaks, I legit cannot understand a word it says. Like, even the creators of the show put in subtitles so that every time this character spoke, it would have subtitles, because I bet you are not gonna understand what this character is saying.
Is that a pet in your bag?
No, miss. Hey, stop. Stop, please.
But yeah, the show basically doesn't really have a set plot that it wants to tell. If you're expecting this show to have really convoluted storytelling compared to that to Kingdom Hearts, well, you're not gonna get that here, buddy. You're not gonna get that here. It's the Nutshack. It literally is the Nutshack.
It's the Nutshack.
See what I did there? Can you please laugh now? Can you please laugh now?
This is the part where you're supposed to laugh. Laugh, you stupid motherfucker!
Of unexpected pregnancies plaguing the women of Daily City.
I will start the revolution.
You know, Phil, you are who you are. You're still a nice asshole.
True that, Jack.
But let's actually talk about the animation. To put it kindly, it's unique. The character designs are pretty simplistic and often poorly proportioned. Some of the characters move really weird, like the movement is very stiff and just feels completely unnatural.
Follow me, boys!
It feels like something out of like a CDI game from like, you know, like the Mario CDI games. And you know how those characters fucking move? Like, it kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like that. You know, giving the whole show a distinctly low budget feel. It really is really interesting on how like all these characters move. It's just so weird. Like their walking cycles are fucking weird.
This nigga is trash.
Oh, Horan, you gotta come here and check this out, dude.
It's the Nutshack.net. Watch videos, get interesting site news, check out photos and vids of the crew, including the Nutshack models. Log on to www.thenutshack.net.
Okay, let's see if this still works. www.thenutshack.net. This site could be risky. Whoa.
Commence landing sequence. Roll forward.
What the f***, I'm white. You're welcome.
The humor in this show, a crucial part in a sitcom type, Family Guy type beat show like this, you know? And what can I say about it? Well, it's something, I'll tell you that much. It's crude. Tries to be really offensive like all the time. The show tries to be so hard to be like offensive for no fucking reason. It relies heavily on some really big stereotypes like way back in the day. And you can very clearly see this with some of the characters that they show.
Shitty.
Oh, monkey love! Hi, boys! Bill, why you not introduce me to your big friend?
Back off, Cherry. He's not a gay, okay? I mean, right?
Many scenes make little sense, even by sitcom animation standards, you know? It's as if the writers were trying to replicate the edginess of shows like South Park or Family Guy for that matter, but without any of like the wit or social commentary you get from it. Like once you're done finishing an episode of the Nutshack, you are not gonna learn anything about your life after this, bro. Like at least some episodes of Family Guy made you think like, huh, you know, Brian Griffin died. That sucks.
Brian's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Brian's dead.
But in the Nutshack, it's like, oh, Phil jerks off. That's cool. but what am I supposed to get out of this? And trust me, anytime an episode of the Nutshack ends, you'll just be more confused than you were before watching the actual show.
Something that would be good for the Filipino community, because it's something that if I had when I was growing up, I thought it'd be great, you know?
Ah, yes, finally, we can talk about the theme song. The main reason why people even still remember this goddamn show. Now, let me tell you this. The theme song repeats It's the Nutshack a whopping 28 times throughout its entire run span.
Release me! Release me!
They really should have just hired like Drake's ghostwriter to write this theme song, because clearly some of the lyrics just don't even make any sort of sense. It's a catchy song, but in the most annoying way possible. Like if you're trying to take a shot every time the word Nutshack was spouted, you'd probably be dead.
Hello, Amanda. I want to play a game. You gotta take a shot every time the word Nutshack is said in the Nutshack theme song.
There's no doubt about that. You would be dead. And it's still so insane that the only thing that ever came out of this show was not even the show itself. It was the fucking theme song. There was a lot of Nutshack memes, remixes from like Silver Gunner. So many people other than like Silver Gunner doing it.
Oh, it's come to this, hasn't it? Well, I'm gonna be reading the entire B-movie script because life has its...
One might say it was peak, and some might say it might be the original brain rot, but I don't know. You'll be the judge of that. We can meme about the Nutshack all we like, but despite its poor reception during its original run, the Nutshack is nothing more than just a pretty mid show. You know, it's pretty mid. There's a whole reason why I'm not even talking about the main show. It's because there's really nothing home to write about. This show will only be remembered as internet meme from the 2016 era, the same era where Harambe and Damn Daniel were from. Listen, some might say that the Nutshack meme is still massive in its own way because I still kind of see some people remember this show in some shape or form. Would I personally recommend watching it? Well, I would definitely watch this show instead of any modern show. Like, please watch Nutshack over like Velma, Has Been Hotel, fucking, wait, what's that one? Hell of a Boss? Like, I would gladly would not watch that shit. And I would instead go with the GOAT, the Nutshack. Cause even at the worst moments of the Nutshack, at least it's still entertaining.
Dude, what the hell's up with that?
Don't let him kill me, Phil.
That is just a sign. There's plenty of drug traffickers in the Philippines.
Oh, for reals? Oh, cool.
And also, can we be real? I legit thought the Nutshack was at first a Mexican show. Like when I first heard about it, because the animation style looks awfully very similar to that of the El Chavo animated series. But it is Filipino. So, close enough.
My fellow Filipinos. Now this is my side. Listen, look, and listen, and learn.
But anyways, guys, how are we feeling about the Nutshack? Do y'all remember the show? Do y'all remember actually liking the show? Or do you guys just absolutely despise the show? Well, just leave it down in the fucking comments because, you know what? I'm very curious on like how many people still remember this meme from, you know, from a really forgotten era of memes that is still very much still appreciated in today's, you know, meme sphere. But just like in the background. But anyways, guys, have yourselves a damn good one and peace out, y'all.